If you're sipping on the wrong tea thinking you're helping your heartburn, you could actually be setting your chest on fire and making your acid reflux 10 times worse. And if you believe that all herbal teas are safe for heartburn, you're about to discover some shocking truths that could save you from hours of unnecessary pain. I'm Dr. Grace Nakamura, and in my 15 years of helping patients overcome digestive issues naturally, I've seen people cure their chronic heartburn with the right teas, and I've also seen others end up in my office with severe esophageal burning because they chose the wrong ones. Today I'm going to reveal exactly which 5 teas can erase your heartburn completely, and more importantly, which 3 popular teas will set your chest on fire, like you poured gasoline on it. But before you think this is just another generic list, let me tell you something that will surprise you. The tea that most health blogs recommend as the #1 heartburn remedy is actually one of the most dangerous things you can drink during an acid reflux episode. And the tea that everyone says will give you more stomach problems is actually one of the most powerful healers for your digestive system. You see, the problem isn't just about acidity levels like most people think. When you have heartburn, what's really happening is that your lower esophageal sphincter, that crucial muscle that acts like a gate between your esophagus and stomach, is either relaxing when it shouldn't or not closing tight enough. This allows stomach acid to escape upward, creating that burning sensation that makes you feel like your chest is literally on fire. The right teas at the right temperature can actually strengthen your esophageal sphincter, reduce acid production, and create a protective coating on your esophageal lining. Think of healing teas as liquid medicine that works from the inside out, but you have to know which ones actually heal and which ones destroy. Many commercial teas contain compounds that actually trigger acid reflux, even the ones marketed as digestive aids. They add artificial flavors, citric acid preservatives, and processing chemicals that irritate your digestive tract and make heartburn worse. The first healing tea is chamomile, but it has to be pure German chamomile, not the cheap blends you find in most grocery stores. German chamomile contains specific compounds called apigenin and bisabolol that act like natural muscle relaxants for your digestive system. But here's the key. They relax the right muscles while strengthening others. Chamomile relaxes the smooth muscles in your stomach wall, reducing cramping and gas that can push acid upward, while simultaneously helping your esophageal sphincter maintain proper tone. When you drink chamomile tea properly, it creates a soothing coating on your esophageal lining that protects it from acid damage. The second healing tea is ginger root tea, made from fresh ginger, not the powdered stuff. Fresh ginger contains powerful compounds called gingerols and shogals that have a unique dual action on your digestive system. They speed up gastric emptying, which means food moves through your stomach faster, so there's less time for acid to build up and escape. At the same time, these compounds strengthen the muscular contractions that keep your esophageal sphincter properly closed. But here's the crucial part about ginger tea. Use about 1 inch of fresh ginger root, slice it thin, and simmer it in water for exactly 10 minutes. If you boil it too long or use too much ginger, it becomes too concentrated and can irritate your stomach lining. The third healing tea is marshmallow root tea, which contains compounds called mucilages that create a protective gel-like coating throughout your entire digestive tract. When you drink marshmallow root tea, it's like painting a protective barrier on the inside of your esophagus and stomach that shields them from acid damage. What makes marshmallow root especially powerful is that this protective coating lasts for hours after you drink the tea. Many of my patients drink a cup of marshmallow root tea before bedtime and sleep through the night without any acid reflux, even when they used to wake up choking on stomach acid. The fourth healing tea is fennel seed tea, which works by addressing one of the major underlying causes of heartburn that most people don't know about. Fennel contains compounds called anethole and fenchone that are powerful antispasmodics, meaning they prevent the painful spasms in your digestive muscles that can force acid up into your esophagus. Fennel tea also stimulates the production of digestive enzymes, so your food breaks down more efficiently and doesn't sit in your stomach fermenting and creating gas pressure. To make fennel tea properly, crush 1 teaspoon of whole fennel seeds to release the essential oils, then steep them in hot water for 8 to 10 minutes. The 5th healing tea is slippery elm tea, which contains some of the most powerful mucilages found in nature. Slippery elm creates an even thicker protective coating than marshmallow root, and it has the unique ability to neutralize excess stomach acid on contact. When you drink slippery elm tea, it literally coats your entire digestive tract with a soothing, healing layer that can provide relief for hours. The preparation is different from other teas. You need to mix 1 teaspoon of slippery elm powder with a small amount of cold water, first to make a paste, then slowly add hot water while stirring to prevent clumping. Now let me tell you about the 3 teas that will set your chest on fire, and I guarantee at least one of them will shock you. The first dangerous tea is peppermint tea, which is probably the biggest surprise on this list because peppermint is often recommended for digestive issues. Here's the problem. Peppermint contains menthol, which is a powerful smooth muscle relaxant. While this can help with some digestive problems, it also relaxes your lower esophageal sphincter, making it much easier for stomach acid to escape into your esophagus. Many people drink peppermint tea thinking it will soothe their heartburn, but within 20 to 30 minutes they experience worse burning than before they drank the tea. The second dangerous tea is any citrus-based tea, including lemon ginger, orange spice, or lemon balm blends. Citrus fruits are highly acidic, with pH levels between 2 and 3, which is almost as acidic as stomach acid itself. When you're already dealing with excess acid in your esophagus, adding more acid is like throwing fuel on a fire. Even small amounts of citrus in tea blends can trigger severe heartburn episodes that last for hours. The citric acid in these teas also stimulates additional stomach acid production, creating a double whammy effect. The third dangerous tea is black tea, and any highly caffeinated teas like green tea or white tea. Caffeine is one of the most powerful triggers for acid reflux because it stimulates stomach acid production and relaxes the lower esophageal sphincter simultaneously. It's like hitting your digestive system with a double dose of heartburn triggers. Even small amounts of caffeine can cause problems for sensitive individuals. What makes caffeinated teas particularly tricky is that the effects aren't always immediate. You might drink green tea in the morning and not feel heartburn until hours later, so you don't make the connection. Now let me teach you the proper way to prepare and drink healing teas for maximum heartburn relief. First, the temperature matters more than most people realize. Never drink tea that's scalding hot when you have heartburn, because the heat can further irritate your already inflamed esophageal lining. Let your tea cool to warm or room temperature before drinking it. Second, timing is crucial. The best time to drink healing teas is between meals, not with food. Drink your healing tea about 30 minutes before meals to prepare your digestive system, or 2 hours after meals to soothe any irritation. Third, sip slowly and mindfully. Gulping down tea quickly can introduce air into your stomach, creating gas and pressure that can push acid upward. Take small sips. Hold the tea in your mouth for a few seconds to start the healing process in your throat. Then swallow slowly. For chronic heartburn, I recommend rotating through different healing teas throughout the week to get a variety of healing compounds and prevent your body from becoming too accustomed to any one remedy. Now I want to make a pause here and talk directly to you. Who's watching this video? You know that moment when heartburn starts and you frantically search your kitchen for something, anything, that might help? Maybe you've tried drinking milk, which made it worse. Maybe you've chugged water, which didn't help at all. Maybe you've reached for tea before, but picked the wrong one and ended up with your chest feeling like it's on fire. I know that desperation, that feeling of being willing to try anything to make the burning stop. And I know the frustration of getting conflicting advice about what helps and what hurts. One website says peppermint tea is great for digestion. Another says it causes heartburn. One person swears by green tea. Another person says it's the worst thing you can drink. So I want to ask you something specific, and I want you to be completely honest in the comments below. What's your go-to drink when heartburn strikes? Do you reach for water, milk, soda, or some kind of tea? And more importantly, does it actually help, or does it sometimes make things worse? Write in the comments. Dr. Grace, when heartburn hits, I usually drink. And tell me your experience. You know why this matters so much? Because when you share what you've tried and whether it worked, you're helping other people avoid the same mistakes and discover what actually helps. There are people watching this video right now who are making their heartburn worse with the wrong drinks, and they don't even realize it. Plus, when I see what people are actually drinking during heartburn episodes, it helps me create more specific content about the mistakes to avoid and the better alternatives to try. Here's your tea challenge for the next 2 weeks. Choose one of the healing teas I mentioned today and drink it consistently for 7 days. Keep track of your heartburn episodes, how severe they are, and how long they last. Then switch to a different healing tea for the 2nd week and compare the results. This will help you discover which tea works best for your specific type of heartburn. During these 2 weeks, completely avoid the 3 dangerous teas I warned you about. If this video helped you understand why your usual tea might be making your heartburn worse, or if you learned about a healing tea you want to try, please give it a like so more people can discover this information. Share it with anyone you know who drinks tea and struggles with heartburn, because they might be unknowingly making their symptoms worse with the wrong choices. Look, I know how difficult it is to live with this pain every day. Waking up worried about what you're going to eat, feeling that constant burning, being afraid to leave home because you don't know when symptoms will appear. You're not alone in this fight, and most importantly, you don't have to accept this as normal for the rest of your life. Here on our channel, Dr. Grace Nakamura shares more than 15 years of experience helping people exactly like you recover their quality of life using natural and proven methods. These aren't miraculous recipes or impossible promises. They're simple solutions that you can prepare in your own kitchen using ingredients that are safe, affordable, and available everywhere. If you made it this far, it's because you're tired of suffering in silence, of taking medicine after medicine without seeing real improvement, of feeling confused about what helps and what hurts. I understand perfectly, and that's exactly why we created this space. For you to have access to quality information, practical remedies that really work, and most importantly, for you to know that there is a natural path to healing. When you subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell, you become part of a community of people who help each other. Every week you receive new videos with natural remedies, healing recipes, guidance on which foods and drinks support digestive healing, and which ones trigger symptoms, plus techniques for managing stress that often makes heartburn worse. It's not about selling you anything. It's about sharing knowledge that can transform your relationship with your digestive health and give you back control over your symptoms. How many cups of tea have you drunk hoping for relief but getting worse symptoms instead? How many times have you felt confused about conflicting advice on what's safe to drink? Imagine having a clear understanding of exactly which teas heal and which ones harm. Being able to reach for the right remedy when symptoms start, knowing it will provide gentle, effective relief. Having a warm, soothing cup of tea become a healing ritual, instead of a source of anxiety about whether it will make things worse. The subscribe button is right down there. It's just one click, costs nothing, but could mean the beginning of your journey to natural digestive healing through simple, everyday, Remedies like tea. Activate the bell too to be notified whenever there's new content that could help you take another step toward complete healing. And if this video helped you in any way, leave a like so more people can discover these life-changing insights about tea and heartburn. Always remember that your health is your most precious asset, and you have more power over your healing than you realize. Natural remedies like therapeutic teas work because they support your body's innate wisdom and healing capacity. I'm here to guide you on this journey back to digestive wellness, one cup of healing tea at a time. I'll see you in the next video, and until then, take good care of yourself and choose your teas wisely.